This is your drama queen, and I'm here today with Miss Henry Ann Nortman, the Vice President of Productions, and I'm going to ask her a few questions about auditions. Okay, Henry Ann, there are lots of folks out there that are very, very nervous and uneasy about coming to auditions, so why don't you give them a little bit of an idea of what to expect?
Sure. They shouldn't be nervous, number one. We love having new people at the Plaza. We're always encouraging new people to come and try out for plays. You do not have to have any experience whatsoever. Doesn't matter if you've never been to a play in your life. Some of our best actors that we have today are people whose very first experience on the stage was at the Plaza Theater. We hold open auditions, which means anybody who wants to can come and audition for any production that we have. We will advertise usually quite a long time in advance the dates for the auditions. They're usually on a Sunday and a Tuesday at 6 p.m. at the Plaza Theater. But if it's different, the advertisements will say. And basically you just bring yourself and your enthusiasm.
Yes. So what is the difference between a musical and a stage play? How is it different when you audition?
All right. For both types of productions, you would need to be able to get up on stage and read some lines. Usually the director will have some pieces selected that he wants people to read, and sometimes he'll have you reading with other people. But you don't have to have anything memorized by any means. They will give you some lines on a page and you read the lines and just do what the director says to do. Usually it's very brief, a minute or two of a selection. And for musicals, in addition to reading lines, we'd want you to be able to show us that you can sing. Some musicals have non-singing parts, but most of our musicals that we do, everybody needs to be able to sing at least a little bit. So we like people to come prepared to sing something, just so we can tell if you can carry a tune, how strong your voice is, whether you sing high or low, that kind of thing. It's nice if you can have a CD with some background music for it that you can sing along with, but lots of people just come up and stand on the stage and sing Happy Birthday or I'm a Little Teapot or something like that, and that's fine too. We're just trying to get an idea of your voice.
What about dancing? There's lots of dancing in musicals.
Yeah, there usually is, and that's another thing we usually ask people to do. Again, the dancing tryouts are very simple. You don't have to have anything prepared in advance for that. Usually the choreographer will get people up on the stage in groups and teach you a very simple dance step and then have everybody practice it once or twice and then perform it so that she can watch to see, you know, if you have two left feet or not.
And sometimes that's not a bad thing.
Yeah, that's true. Occasionally we need people with two left feet. You never can tell.
That's right. We also have plenty of room here at the Plaza Theater for crew members that might be able to help backstage. So should they be coming to auditions as well?
Actually, it doesn't hurt to have them come, because sometimes if people just send an email saying they're interested, we kind of never make good contact with them. It's best if you actually show up in person to let us know your interest. So you can come on one of the audition nights and just sign in and fill out an information sheet and say, yes, I'm interested in tech. I want to do costumes, or I want to work backstage, or I want to help build sets. We need all those kinds of people.
Well, Henry Ann, we have some really, really wonderful actors and actresses on the stage here at the Plaza Theater. Do any of them get paid?
Unfortunately, no. We are an entirely volunteer organization. So the actors are doing this just for fun because they love it, as well as most of the technical people and the backstage people and costumes and the concession stands, the ticket takers, everybody. Nobody gets paid, and we all have a great time, and we just love doing it because we love theater.
So we have auditions on maybe Sundays and Tuesdays.
Right.
Is it a requirement that we show up for both?
Oh no, absolutely not. You're welcome to come both nights if you'd like to, but it's perfectly acceptable for it to come on one night or the other. And some people like to come both nights to see who their competition is, but it's not required.
Okay, Henry Ann, what should we expect after auditions are over?
Well, usually the director and the other people who are helping cast the show get together pretty quickly and decide who they want to be in the various parts. We take a lot of things into consideration on casting a show. One is the availability. Sometimes we might have someone who seems very good for a part, but they might not be available for several weeks of rehearsal, or they might have a pre-existing commitment for one of the weekends of the performances, and that would certainly impact whether they got the part they wanted. So we look at all of that, and then we try to make the best selection that we can. Sometimes we're able to cast everyone that comes and tries out, but sometimes we can't. Sometimes if it's a show with a small cast, there are people who don't get a part, but we always love to offer those people roles backstage, helping with stage managing, helping with costumes, or whatever they might be interested in.